So, I thought I'd do this sort of video again. Over a year ago now, I did a video on this channel called Autism 101, which was basically 6 minutes of me talking about what it's like living with autism. And I've realised that as my channel nearly is close to 5,000 views, I've hit 90 subscribers and I've gained a sponsor, I feel it's probably about time that I probably went into a bit more detail about it and how it affects me on a daily basis. My autism, how my autism affects me. And yes, it is a mental health disability, it's in here. It's all up here. My brain isn't wired properly. I'm missing a wire. And yeah, it really affects me in more ways than most people will think. And I still get people to this day saying, "You don't look autistic, and you're not normal." And it's like, I want, there are 2 points I want to address in this video here with you. First point, you don't look autistic. How is an autistic person meant to look? In your opinion, how is an autistic person meant to look? This is how I look, this is what I look like, this is me, I am an autistic person, this is how I look. Everyone looks different, everyone looks different, that's a fact. There's not a set look for autism. No one looks like they've got autism. We just have autism. It's in the mind, you can't see it, it's all in here. It's behind closed doors, you can't see it. The only way you guys know about it is through people like me and the hundreds of other people who've spoken about it on TV, online, social media, Twitter, whatever. That's how you guys learn about it. And to be fair, that's how I learn about it. I learn about autism through watching other people's experiences with autism. That's how I learn. You know, I've got it myself. I still need to learn. And the second point, what was the second point? Don't look autistic, and you're not normal. That's it, normal. No one's normal. We're all different in a variety of ways. We're all so different. We all have every single one of us, every single one of you watching this video right now is unique. You all have your certain USP, your unique selling point, your quirk. That makes you who you are. And when people find out they're autistic, they think, "Oh, I need to change, do I need to change?" No, don't. Don't change. Be who you want to be. I am what I am. That's my, I love saying that, I've heard it in a song. And I'm like, yeah, I am what I am. And, you know, autism does affect me. My autism has affected me over these past 5 years. I've lost 2 grandparents, a sister and a stepdad in 5 years. And I went to all 4 of their funerals. Not once did I shed a tear at the funeral. When I was told the news, not once did I cry. I showed no emotion. People say to me, "How can you not show emotion? You just lost your sister, your granddad, your other granddad or your stepdad. How can you not cry?" How can I not cry? I don't know. I don't know how I don't cry. And sometimes I will randomly cry. No reason whatsoever. I will randomly cry. I will, just out of nowhere, boom, I'm in tears. It happened to me, when was it? December, January time. I was in the supermarket with my mum and my other sister. I had two sisters, I've got one sister now. Me and my mum and sister, we were in the car, but we were leaving Tesco's supermarket. We got to the car, I go to get in the car. Just as I'm about to get into the car, I burst into floods of tears. And I've no idea why. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't get jokes, sarcasm. I don't get it. I generally do not get jokes, and I don't get sarcasm. People are like, oh yeah, he said something funny, and I'm thinking, did he? What? What was funny? What was funny about what he just said? People would say I'm a comedian's worst nightmare because I don't get the jokes. So I don't get the jokes. And sarcasm, I don't get it. When someone goes, really? I'm like, yeah, really? Like, no, Dan, I was being sarcastic, mate. Oh, yeah, I didn't know. And then they're like, well, how can you not know? I don't know how I don't know that you're being sarcastic. You know what I mean? Then it gets all convoluted and confusing. But no, it really does affect me. And people have said to me in the past, does it frustrate you that you've got autism? And I'm like, yeah, it does. No, it really does. It does frustrate me that I have autism, purely because I don't show emotions, and I wish I could. I know this sounds a bit alien, I suppose, no, not alien, unusual. I miss crying. I often relate myself to Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. He doesn't get sarcasm, he doesn't know when people are joking. I see a lot of my mannerisms within Sheldon. That's what I get. That's what it is. I see so many of my mannerisms in Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory, and I know he's a fictional character. I get that. Like in the new Power Rangers movie that came out last year, there's a character in there called Billy. He's autistic, and that's me. That is what I am. Everything has to be done in a certain way. Everything has to be done in a certain way. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not happy. No, that sounds bizarre. Sorry. But that's how it is. I mean, and yes, and and there's another thing, this is the thing. I get mad as well, I get really mad. It was stupid things. It happened about a couple of weeks ago. I was using my laptop in the lounge. It was my sister came over to stay at my mum's. I'm staying here at the minute anyway, but my sister came over to stay at my mum's. I was sat on the sofa. My mum and my sister sat on the other sofa. My sister decided to throw a ball, a ping ball at me. I lose it. I absolutely lost my shit with her. Swearing at her, going really, really mad. My sister's like, that's a bit of an overreaction. And my mum's like, to my sister, no, that's not the case. He didn't see it as a funny thing. My mum went, no, to my sister. My mum went, no, it's not a funny thing. He didn't see it as a humorous thing. I see that and I think, well, I'll do it back to you, kind of thing. You know what I mean? I don't see it as humour. I don't. I see it as my sister's throwing a paper ball at me. Right, that's it. She's going to get it back and I'll launch it back at her. I don't see the funny side of it. I don't get it. And it is so frustrating, it really is. And it's like, I still get now on trains and buses and people in members of the public and stuff, in shops and whatever. It's like, they can tell I get panic and stuff. Or they recognise me from these videos and stuff that I've done. And obviously they've seen videos I've tweeted that I've got something about autism, or I've reacted to a post about autism, and I say, as a sufferer from autism myself, and people cotton on it's me and stuff, I still get people coming up to me nowadays in the street going, are you okay? Do you want a drink? Do you know what to do? And I'm like, I'm not a bloody 5-year-old. I know what to bloody do. Talk to me like an adult. Because I am one. I'm 30 years old. I'm a bloody adult. Talk to me like one. And I get people don't understand always how it works and how to approach them with autism. But it's like people were scared to ask about autism when they say, you're autistic, aren't you? Yeah. I go, yeah, I'm autistic. I've got Asperger's syndrome. I've got autism. And they go, oh. What do you have for your lunch today? And I'm like, no. In my head, I'm like, no. If you want to ask me a question, ask me a question. I'm not bothered. Any questions about autism, I will more than happily ask. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared of being autistic. I'm happy. How I am here. Thank you. I'm happy. I'm not bothered that I've got autism. I'm not bothered that I'm different. I'm not bothered. As Catherine Tate once said, is my face bothered? Does it look bothered? Is my face bothered? No, this face is not bothered. I am what I am. I am who I am. I'm happy. I'm autistic. Yes, I am autistic, and I'm not bothered. Just because I've got autism, it doesn't mean that I can't do what I want to do, and I can't set goals, and I can't set out to achieve something and not achieve it, because I can achieve whatever goal I set. 2 years ago, I thought to myself, you know what? I want to have a YouTube channel. I want to make videos that people will watch, people will enjoy. And maybe one day, one of those videos will help. Maybe. I never thought I'd be doing it 2 years later with 90 people, 90 of you guys watching my videos. With my channel nearly reaching 5,000 views. And having a sponsor. For me, I'm amazed. I'm gobsmacked. When I found out my channel's got a sponsor, I was gobsmacked. I was telling my mum, Mum, I've got a sponsor. My channel's being sponsored by a company. A company wants to sponsor me, my channel. I'm amazing. And I've spoken to people on Discord and stuff like that, and when they find out I've got autism because I watch videos and stuff, they go, Dan, this story you've got is an inspirational story. You need to tell it. You need to talk about this. You need to raise the profile of autism from here to here. And I get it. Autism isn't widely spoken about. I still feel like autism is a taboo subject, especially purely because it's a broad spectrum. So you've got autism, and you've got autism. In between, there's loads of different types of autism. For example, from 0 to 10. But then you've got 0 to 10, but then you've got everything in between. And there's loads of stuff happening, loads of different strains of autism in the middle. There's loads. It's like when you get a carrot, you cut it up into into slices, yeah? That's how many different styles of autism are. There's loads. There's loads, and a lot of people think that there's no help for people who have got autism, of any type, any sort of autism, anything on the autistic spectrum. They think, there's no hope for me, I'm on my own. You're wrong. You're so wrong. In the UK you've got Mind, the mental health charity. There's loads of other mental health charities out there that can help you around the world, and in the UK, America. But there's also not just charities, there's support groups you can talk to. You can talk to your doctor, who can put you in the right direction. There's so much help for you. In the link, in the description box of this video, I'm going to put a link to Mind, which is the mental health charity here in the UK. I will put a link to their charity in the bottom. And if you do struggle at any point with any of your mental health problems, then you can always ring the Samaritans. Or if you're under the age of 16, I believe it's Childline. I'll put both of their numbers in the description box below as well. You don't need to suffer in silence with mental health. I was diagnosed with autism when I was 20. I'm now 30. I've lived with it for a decade. I was undiagnosed for 2 decades. My childhood, up until I was 20, I didn't have one. I had no friends. I was Billy No Mates. I had no friends. I never went to any birthday parties. The only birthday parties I had were with family. I never had any friends. That was until I was about 24 when I made a good friend who I'm still friends with now. 6 years of being friends. I was 24 when I had friends. When I had people that I can call mates. 24. Did I go out clubbing when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, 22? No. Did I go out clubbing when I was 23? No. I only went out clubbing when I was 24, 25, 26. I missed out on all of that. Did I go on the lads on tour holiday to Ibiza, Ayia Napa, Tenerife, Magaluf? I've done none of that. The only nice hot place I've been to is Portugal with family when I was about 17. That's it. That's the only time. And I've been to Ibiza when I was about 5, I think, and France when I was about 12. So I've been out of the UK 3 times. And I'm 30. But that doesn't bother me, I'm happy. But like I said, please, I'm going to wrap up this video because I don't want to waffle on for too long. But please, anyone, if you are suffering with mental health, or you know someone who is suffering from mental health, there's not just help for people with mental health issues. There's also help for people who know people who've got mental health problems. Please don't suffer in silence. Please don't. Talk to Samaritans, Childline, Mind, your doctor, NHS 111. They can help you, for goodness sake. There's so much help out there. Google mental health support in UK, USA, whatever part of the world you're from, whatever town, city, state, whatever. Google the help. In the description box below, I'm going to put the number for I'm going to put the website address for Mind, the telephone numbers for the Samaritans and Childline. Well, I'll say this again, please don't suffer in silence, and if you think you need help, get the help you need. And if you want, you can even DM me, send me a DM on Twitter. DM me, my Twitter handle is @DanielStrideYT. That'll also be in the description box below. Send me a DM on Twitter, I will talk to you. I'm here to help. In any shape, way or form, I will help you. Drop me a DM. I can help. Just don't suffer in silence. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.